Hello. So, to begin with question one, which states, does the American attitude towards rules that Orid says can be easily seen in athletic competition also manifest itself in business, law, and other institutions that search for loopholes and other strategic ways to circumvent rules? I feel that businesses, even outside of competition, um, get around rules through loopholes all the time. Even as said in the book by Orid, when it comes to American culture, when you compare it to British competition back in ancient times, there's really no honor code when it comes to American society back then or even now. When it comes to British, they are set by a code of like honor or anything like that, and breaking that honor isn't good. But when it comes to American culture, that really doesn't matter. We try to win by any means necessary, and we can see this even now with some businesses where they hire by who they know, not what you know. And I've seen a lot of people, even coming out of college, who have gotten jobs who haven't been qualified, but they know the person because of just networking, and they've been given that position, knowing that they most likely wouldn't be able to fulfill that position, being knowledgeable of the qualifications that are needed. But things like that, those are loopholes. I feel like the biggest loopholes are the people that you meet, that you can get into things easily. Second question, to what degree does sport reflect society and society reflects sport? Um, I feel that sport is a big part of society. Um, Sport is closely related to our society, especially today, when it comes to working with team members, having to know those team member skills, or even issues such as gender issues in sports are closely related to society, everything that we see. I know with my class that I took, social and ethics in sport, focused on the study of sport within society, and it touched on a lot of issues, such like I said, gender in sport. There's an issue where this lady was transgendered, but she was competing um, in the women category, but she was coming from a man to a woman, and that was a big issue because they were like, well, she has other things that we don't, which makes her more comfortable of beating us. But to what point does that become a problem? She's clearly a woman, but um, not physically, but biologically she's male. So how can we solve that issue? Other things such as race in sport, that's been a big one. Maybe not as of now, but mainly back in the times, just like in the Jackie Robinson era, a black man coming into Major League sport, a predominantly white sport as a baseball. But when it comes to that, just from those examples, we can see that society is closely related to sport, and that even today we can see a lot of examples of that.